Welcome back, people. Fresh video on. Another one for you people. You love them, don't you? Right. Today we've got a few cars to weigh in and pick up, which is a good thing. I'll show you around a couple that we picked up yesterday. What day is it today? It's Thursday today. You know, picked a few up on Wednesday. I'll show you them. This here, compressor Merc C180 estate petrol. This one is my older brother's. He bought a couple. So I said I weighed in for him. Kids have smashed it up. Been stood for ages. I don't think they're an export, I don't know. Automatic. Straight in the bin. So that needs to go over, get rid of that. I also picked up a silver 57 plate Mini down here with the head gasket gone. My neighbour has bought that, so he's picking that up on Friday. That's a good sign. James, I think I'm going to ring James up later on about the green Corsa. He wants that for engine, for braking. But I've got to strike a deal with him, and he's tight. Tighter than cramp. Trying to get money out of him. Right, another thing as well. Look at this beautiful little machine. 58 plate, 207 van. It's done 37,000 miles from new. 2 keys, logbook. Loads of MOT. Ideal work van to go straight to work. But the only thing what's up with it is here to bit of a post here. It's literally not even the size of my fingernail. Not damage the screen, that's just a mark. But just that there, and there's a couple little tiny little dents up bonnet there. But apart from that, we had a good clean level van. 160 HDI, tow barred up, new tyres. Just ready to jump in and drive. We'll make some money in it. Luke's not having that one. Luke found it, but he's not having that one. But that is for sale if anyone's interested. I'll take. Offers around 1,500 quid for that. Cheap. Can't find vans that cheap now, ready to go. I've also got my piddies in the back of the truck there, in the back of the car. They're going training shortly. But I'm going to have some breakfast. Luke's at my mum's having a brew. Then we're going to get at it. So, right. Oh, we need to do some shout outs as well for you later on. For the mileage on the Corsa and the correct weight on that scrap metal. So, stay tuned.
Well, the Merc's coming off the truck now. I've had the bonnet up, even though it's my brother's car, but there's a cat on the manifold. It's not worth leaving on. It's got to be chopped off with you still, so I'm going to roll it off now. He can come and deal with that. James and John said they definitely want that green Corsa, so I'm going to run that over there in a minute. I'm going to do a few shout outs later as well. There's a couple of you who've guessed the scrap right, but I've got to give it to the person who put the comment on first, so I'll look through all the comments and I'll find out who's done that. There's one of you who's got the mileage nearly and the scrap right, so we'll have a look anyway. Just 1 minute. This is going to be a bit of an issue. All the tyres are flat, so this is not going to be an easy one. I'll try and show you if it will even move. Let's have a look. Right, it's going to be my look this. There we go. Dean's gone racing his bloody pigeons again. So much fun to pick pigeons up, so I'm left doing this on my own. Lurchy man was right, pigeons will take over his life, and they have done. Now it seems like it's bloody stuck. Rotten old sack of shit. Come on. it to go wrong, it will go wrong today. It's one of those days. Come on. Right, let's go get this camera set up. I can't push it with one hand until it's trying to get it off. Well, it's got stuck, and it's stuck on bed now. So what I have to do, well, it's bellied itself out because the tyre's flat. It's a quick jerk, I think. See if it'll free off. Let's have a look. Hopefully you'll stay there when I set off. That's how you do it, a bit of brute force. Right, I have to find another car now to start, push that back into place and rot an old sack of shite. Lift that bonnet on. 1 minute, people. Let's have a look. Right, this is what I'm on about. There's a cat there, and there's one underneath on these. Compressor one, just dropping through there, but still so. And then once they're free, they'll pay us for them, but if they're left on and bolted, they won't pay us at scrapyard. So, anyway, that's our kids' problem, not mine. I'll use my old Corsa now and push it back with that. As easy as that, no point putting your back out. Clutch is stinking now, so hopefully Dean's going to find me a new car soon. That should be right, that. Will come up on the starter motor. Safe to using winch. Proves it's got a good batch of it. But yeah, it's had a really good smack down this side of this, so we've sold it them. They're going to give us the cat back. They're going to sell the rest of it on in bits. So if you need to get out, Baxenden car breakers for that. Loads of people did message saying the engine's worth £3 out of this, but we ain't got nowhere to break it yet, so it's going to have to go for now. We're not going to get its wheel strapped on. Let's get over to Baxenden. Oh. Yeah, like I was saying, I think they could do with a bigger stacker. That's going to struggle lifting this. Down a bit. Down a bit on that fork. Back out a tiny bit. Down now. Down. Into that. You reckon it'll lift it, that? Go on. Go on. Now their problem, that car now. Right, we're back on Dean's Pen. We're going to do a few shout outs in a minute. Just wait for some pigeons to come back. Where are they coming back from, Dean?
Only from Warrington, 30 odd mile, which is a training toss.
Training toss.
They're at Bath this week, 160 odd mile.
160 mile flight for the weekend. So waiting for him to come back. I'm going to go and sit down in a minute and we're going to do a few shout outs and read a question. I'll read the subscriber out. He asked us about his car, didn't he? What car we'd like if money with no object.
Yeah.
Go on.
A subscriber of you, Adam Connell, said them Corsa D facelift front ends are good money there, lads. The grills are fortune and the headlights. They're all smashed pal. The lugs have gone up back at headlights and the grill broke.
So Baxenden lads have got that now, haven't they? So it doesn't matter.
Anyway, so.
Like I say, we'll wait for these birds to come back out of here somewhere, hopefully. And don't let these power lines touch wood. We've had a few.
Why would you say that?
I'm just jinxing it for him, but we've had a few wipe to sell out on these power lines. So that's going to get sorted. I'm going to go and sit around the corner, settee on shed, and then we'll do a few shout outs. Oh, Dino, what would be your car if you know no money went object? I'm going to have to say two, me, a classic and a daily runner.
Yeah, well, the classic would be a Mark II Escort. Yeah. RS 2000.
Yeah, RS2.
As the classic, I mean, as a daily runner, either the new Hilux or a Land Cruiser.
But similar thing, basically same taste. Mine would be an RS 1800 Mark II.
Sorry.
Oh, go on.
Nissan Bluebird.
Oh, a turbo.
1.8 petrol.
A 1.8, not a turbo one.
No, just an old. That's an old F-Reg or something.
An old F-Reg Bluebird. Mine would be a 1.8, not a 1.8. I'm going cracked up now. Mine would be an RS 1800 Mark II Escort as a classic, and a Mark II Jag. I like them. And then for a daily runner, I like an 80 series 4.2 Amazon Land Cruiser, or 8 mint one. That'd be it'd run forever, that. So I'm going to get set up here now, and we're going to read a few of these shout outs from my phone.
I'm going to read through these comments now and give a few shout outs to the people who left the comments on the last video. So starting with Edward Newton, give you a shout out there, pal. I've had plenty of comments with guessing the weight. Did you mention the weight before, Luke, or not?
I mentioned the weight, but I didn't mention how much it actually were. So you're 880 kilos.
Yeah, 880 kilo. We'll go through that in a minute, but we'll get ready these shout outs first. Hello from Stoke, Staffordshire Lookout. How are you doing? Nathan Newell, shout out. He's been watching from the beginning. Nick Fulwell. He was miles away with the guessing the way to the scrap, but he wanted a shout out. Andrew Hopkins, there's a shout out for you, buddy. Brendan Moore, who's from South Yorkshire in Sheffield, that way, down that way. What else have we got? Naff Brown from South Wales. Liam from Norwich, he's always been watching us. Foxy Boy 18, big fan of ours. Who else have we got? Ian Gainsborough from Lincolnshire. Shout out to you. Another shout out to Lewis from Cambridge, he's his #1 fan. How you doing, buddy? What else have we got? Any more? I think that's about it for now.
The winner of the cup for the guess away was, is that right what I'm saying, Martin Cunnington?
Yeah, Martin Cunnington is the winner of the cup.
You won the cup, pal.
He was the first one to comment.
880.
I'm just going through miles, make sure there's no more shout outs. I'm not giving, well, we're going to say back to the car breakers, but then they're miles away in the scrap guest. They haven't got a bloody clue. But who else have we got?
Ali Mack, you were 10 kilo away on the scrap, mate.
I think that's going to be it for the time being. We'll get some more on later on. Thank you. Right, folks. Our Luke's going to do the challenge now on the old Focus to see how quick he can get it on. We're going to beat them lads over there. You can see there, the winch is at the end on the last up on the bed.
It's a diesel Focus as well.
And we've got a special visitor who's spectating.
Hello.
Chrissy Bryan. So, right, I've got the stopwatch on.
Ramps away as well.
Ramps away, 4 straps. I'll just show him this. As you can see. So, ready when you are, Luke. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't let us down, Luke. He's got to get all 4 wheel straps strapped up when it's on back of the truck.
Gotta be nice and neat.
Come on, Lukey, don't let us down.
Oh no! Got a ratchet slip. Come on.
Oh, he's letting sand down here, boys.
Right down precious time.
Done. 2 minutes and 32 seconds and 34, yeah, 2 minutes 32. James, you can't beat us.
Come on. Right people, that's going to be the end of the video. If there's any more shout outs, which I think there will be, there's tons of comments on that video. I like the comments, well keep commenting and subscribing. We'll shoot the next shout outs in the next video, and don't forget to ring the bell, comment, like, subscribe and follow us on TikTok and Instagram. See you later.